Right, hello beautiful people, welcome back. So as I was getting a separate sheet of paper, I just realized that yes, we can factor this. So let u equals x squared. So we have u squared minus 5u minus 36. Silly of me not to have thought of this earlier. So we have u plus, u plus 4 and u minus 9. So then again, resubstitute your x squared into u. So I have x squared plus 4, x squared minus 9. Immediately, your 4 and 9 should be red flags. You know, hey, maybe you should factor more. Your 2's should be red flags. Hey, maybe you should factor more. So this one here, you should note that you have a plus. So even though we can do x squared plus 2 squared, because of this plus, you cannot factor further. But this one here does have a minus, so we can write this as x squared minus 3 squared. And this is the difference of 2 squares, so I can say x minus 3 and x plus 3. And so I'm going to write my answer as x squared plus 4, x minus 3, and x plus 3. But here's the thing, that's not what it's asking us to do. It's not asking us to factor, it's asking us to find all the zeros. So these are easy. I know what zeros are going to be here. This is -3, this is 3, positive 3. This one's a little bit more difficult to find out what your zeros are, so set this equal to 0 and just solve. So I'm going to subtract 4. I have -4 is equal to x squared. I'm going to square root both sides. Remember, when you're squaring both sides, you need a plus or a minus. But wait, we can't take the square root of a negative number. But keep in mind, we have something in our pocket. Remember this? I squared is equal to -1. Okay? So we can rewrite this as plus or minus root 4 times root -1. So this right here is saying I is equal to the root of -1. So this root right here is just saying, hey, we have I. So this 0 is plus or minus 4i. I'm going to shift this up just a little bit. So our roots are plus or minus 3, because we have plus 3, we have minus 3, and we have plus or minus 4i. Now this is where you need to check your answer and make sure it makes sense. So how many total roots do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 roots. And we need to check the exponent. The exponent was 4, so we need to have 4 roots. The exponent is 4, and the number of roots need to match, okay? So this is your final answer to number 17. You have plus 3, minus 3, plus 4i, and minus 4i. This is the answer to number 17. All right, so hopefully this is helpful for your studying. Your test is coming up. Now, I do want to mention this is not everything that will be on your test. If you would please go back to quiz module 5. Everything on quiz module 5 will be on the test as well. So make sure that you are reviewing that as well. And then obviously, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I am always available. Send me questions on Remind if you are unable to come in before school or during lunch for tutoring. Okay? Have a good day.